So let's start with China, just because it's far away at the moment. They've got some real issues with China. As China says, you're really disadvantaging our Huawei stuff. And in fact, now FedEx has even sued the Department of Commerce and said, back off of this thing. How big is the China problem for FedEx?
Sure. FedEx is facing a lot of headline risks right now, whether it be China or Amazon or even their integration in Europe with their TNT acquisition. I think, right now expectations are for EPS to grow about 6% next year. Their fiscal year ends the quarter that's just going to close as of today. So people are expecting about 6% EPS growth. I think that's what people are really going to focus on because, China, while it's headline risk, it's real. If it really becomes an unreliable entity and blacklist, it could have a severe impact on its business. We view that, as a real risk, but it really a headline risk right now. And as it relates to Amazon, a lot of people like to talk about Amazon. We think that FedEx and UPS have a couple years until Amazon is really a competitor. Right now we think that the FedEx's and UPS's of the world have the opportunity to actually turn the table on Amazon and grow in the fulfillment section because Amazon does control a large percent of the market, but there's 60% plus of the market in e-commerce that Amazon does not control.
So they've lowered the bar some in the expectations for the EPS already, right? Have they basically lowered the bar far enough that they're almost sure to beat it?
That's what our view is. I mean, consensus expectations have come down around 20% over the last 6 months. So, the bar is pretty low. We have seen some positive developments in Europe in terms of their integration with TNT. They're lowering their costs, they're increasing their transit times, which is all goods for transports. We just need to see that part of the business go well for earnings expectations to come up.
Do we still read into FedEx, into the health of the global economy? Is that still a line we can make?
Yes and no. So, because, FedEx has underperformed the market. They've underperformed UPS. They're trading at a pretty big discount to UPS in the broader market. So there's that aspect of it. But when you look at the volume part, what they're seeing, it's really about what they're seeing in volume. So the domestic economy, it's growing, albeit at tepid levels, below 2%. Europe is struggling a little less, or struggling a little more. There's growth there, but it's slower than what we're seeing in the U.S. So, I think obviously what Fred Smith, his commentary is followed by a lot of people to know what's going on with the overall economy.
Why are they underperforming UPS? How much of it has to do with TNT in Europe?
It has to do with all those three major risks that we talked about. It was the TNT integration, it's concerns over Amazon, and now it's the noise from China.
Doesn't UPS have the same concern with Amazon as FedEx does?
Yeah, they do, but right now they don't have the Chinese concerns. And they don't have an integration issue with a major European acquisition. And that really has been a drag on margins. I mean, margins in their express business are low to mid single digits. I think people want to see them at high single digits. That's going to take time.